Just like most things in life, throwing more money at a problem doesn't usually fix it. And that's just my experience. We've went through that when we were building GCS, trying to get employees and retain them. It was like, all right, let's give them more per hour and see what we can do. Or if somebody comes at you and they're like, I'm going to leave, I'm going to go take another job because I'm going to make an extra dollar an hour there. We say like, no, well, we'll match that. We'll give you that extra dollar an hour and you just stay here. And what we found is that just kind of delays the inevitable. If that's what they're after, then we'll keep them for a little bit, but they're going to eventually leave. How much I pay somebody per hour does not give us security with our employees. And I don't care what anybody says, it's not all about that. So we look at 4 different things whenever we put together our whole package, I guess. Right? And this is for all employees, whether they're field, office, management, it doesn't matter. First is the pay. Are we paying competitively in whatever market or field we're in? 2 is going to be our benefits. That's vacation time, sick time, volunteer hours where they can go to their kids' school or activities. We have bonuses that are structured based off of our sales. Then we move into future. Right? What's the future plans? Is there a clear path forward? Some employees want to come in, get into that position, and they like being in that position, just getting their raises or bonuses, and they're happy. There's other employees that want to know that there's growth opportunity into the future. So being able to lay out what that opportunity looks like and how they're going to get there, and a rough timeline. It's hard to put a real timeline on anything like that because there's so many variables, but just knowing that there's potential for growth and potential to make more money and a path to do it. A big one that works for us is community. We want to make sure that everybody in the company feels like we're a community, we're a family, and that's why we do all these trips. We just did a video on one where we all went to the mountains, and it's all of our employees with all of their kids, spouses, everybody. And this is something that all of our employees look forward to. We do cookouts, whether we're hosting it or one of our employees is hosting it or whatever, but it's doing things throughout the year that bring our families into it and that we get to see each other outside of work in a different environment. These are the things that has helped us build the team that we have, keep employees long term, and we still deal with it. We bring new people in, they come and go, but our core people have been with us. We have employees hitting 6-7 years now. It's great. That's what we want. They bring so much value to the table that is super hard to replace. And we've developed this as we went along, and we're not done. Every year we try to add another benefit. We try to raise our wages, and we try to fix anything that the employees don't agree with or that they are not understanding. We'll try and tweak that as we go on. And our monthly safety meetings that we have, we've done a few videos on those, but doing financial education, talking about our benefits, going over our budget, how much money we've made, it lets everybody feel a part of the business. Like before we started doing that, I could feel the judgment. If I bought something for myself, or we bought something new for the office, then I could just feel being judged. It was a weird transition time with our company. We were making a bunch of changes at the same time, and I could feel everybody kind of pulling away. So the solution to that was, let's open up our books to everybody. Let's show everybody what our budget looks like, what our overhead is, how much money we're bringing in, and then let's make them feel a part of by saying, hey, this is our goal for the month. If we hit it, everybody gets $100 bonus, right? It's not a ton of money, but if we're doing that every month, they look forward to it. And now I know that they're not judging me based off the numbers because they get to see what we're really doing, where the money's going. And then we do biannual bonuses, and we do it based off of our total revenue, not our profits, right? Because if we did it off our profits, then I have way too much control there. I can go buy stuff, buy a new truck, buy a new tool, do something that I want to get, and the employees have no control over that. So if I do that, then our profits are going to lower, and now I don't have to pay as much. So Our solution was, let's do it off of total sales. And everybody gets a percentage of the total sales with a multiplier for however many years they've been here. We want to promote longevity. During COVID, when everybody else was doing all these huge bonuses, trying to recruit new people and bring people in, we didn't do that. We gave our people bonuses if they could bring somebody in. We gave them more opportunities to earn more money during those times. We wanted to make sure that, like, when things are rough, they stick by us. We're going to stick by them, and we're going to do this thing together, and everybody's going to benefit from it. So hope this helps. Everybody has opinions on this, on what works, what doesn't. And in my opinion, money's not enough to keep people. It's got to be so much more than that. So let me know what you think. Drop a comment. Tell me about your experiences with this, whether you're an employer or an employee. And like, follow, subscribe. And as always, stay broke.